the truth just to keep it a buck. For me once and you dumped. Did I say when I'm, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my you say, then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a friend.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Kobe, Iguodala out there with LeBron James. Then there's Peyton. And it's O'Neal in at the center. Yep, that one goes. Halliburton's got the opening field goal of the game for the Pacers.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Iguodala, the pass to James. Over Smith. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Poke loose. The drive by LeBron. Oh, he misses the dunk. Now Halliburton, Smith, and Smith with the stop.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Wood comes with the double team. And here's Bryant for three. That shot is off. In the pass to Halliburton. Oubre outside. To the paint. Here's Wood. The shot missing. Shaq with some nice D. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. Has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Now, here is Halliburton. And there's the pass to Wood. No good from outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle, I did speak a few minutes ago. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given LeBron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oubre, good.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
James outside. The three from Bryant. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Oubre. And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley. Emphatic.
Brogdon against Kobe. And finished off by Bryant.
Bryant skying high. The slam at home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Halliburton against Peyton. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Kobe gets the bucket.
For 3.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Down low, here's Halliburton. And Halliburton sucks it in.
And you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
On the wing, Bryant. Out to Peyton for the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Wood. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force. Really consistent defender as well. Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Here's Brogdon after the basket by Los Angeles. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Substitution for your Pacers.
Here's Payton. Iguodala with it. Inside, here's James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Duarte. Halliburton. Indiana again missing. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside.
Your pace made. Coming onto the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
2 shots.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Jackson, and it's Simon into the 3.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Pass to Anderson. To the left wing. Fires from deep. The shot no good by Duarte. Los Angeles leading by 8. Right side, Kobe. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Simon. A rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kobe, the pass to O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. O'Neal's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Pacers making a change here. Woods checked in.
Coming onto the court. Come on to get loud.
On defense, the Lakers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bryant. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Oh, man. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Halliburton passes to Wood. And denied. He sends it right over the glass. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. To the middle, Iguodala with the steal. James, left side. And they double up James. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Pacers trail by 14. To the inside, Wood kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Payton the bounce pass. LeBron outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe. And he can't bank that one in. To the wing right side. Got 3 off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Brogdon, he's checked in for the Pacers. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Halliburton against Payton. Pass to Duarte from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bryant looking over the floor. The feed to Iguodala. Wood against Shaq. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. It has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And here's Iguodala outside, and another three for the Lakers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Ooh, what's a T-shirt?
Anderson is checked in for Christian Wood.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Pacemates.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton passes to Jackson. And here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. Kobe with the steal. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. It's good.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Halliburton outside to end the cold streak. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up. And Shaq, how often do these regular season rankings translate to the playoffs?
Well, I haven't done my Shaq-mathics, Ernie, but I know this. In the playoffs, you need scorers, guys like Hakeem.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Payton is out there with Bryant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Iguodala. And it's James in at the 4. Oubre, right side. Wood kicks to Oubre. Wood with the screen for Oubre over O'Neal. It's blocked by Shaq. Now here's Bryant. 14 points for him. And there's the drive. Payton outside. And the 3 off target. Halliburton against Payton. Halliburton passes to Wood. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oubre finds Wood. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
O'Neal against Wood. Wood comes with the double team. No one near James as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer.
3 points.
James has got 11 points.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Brogdon kicks to Oubre. Wood a screen on Payton. Here's Oubre, and it's sent back by O'Neal. On the wing, it's Iguodala, covered by Smith. Wood comes with the double team. Bryant gets a wide open look, and again it's the Lakers.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Smith scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Brogdon outside. A three-pointer, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Bryant passes to James. Outside, Bryant takes a three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Brogdon, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Halliburton kicks to Wood. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Kobe draws the double. There's the dish to O'Neal. Here's LeBron, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Nice D from Bryant.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Brogdon the pass to Smith. Here's Wood. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Payton finds James. LeBron is doubled. Out to Payton. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to James. Payton's got 10 points in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Wood over O'Neal, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Here now, assist to the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taylor is out there with Anderson. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Simon into the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Anderson with the screen from McConnell. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
The kick out to LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Anderson wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lakers passing it around. Taylor against Bryant. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here's Anderson for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Now Bryant. O'Neal a screen on Anderson. Bryant passes to O'Neal.
And O'Neal clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a seventh of a ton. And yet,
shooting for Los Angeles.
O'Neal hits them both. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Taylor's shot, good. Payton with the ball. There's the pass to Kobe. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Kicks it out to LeBron. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now.
2 minutes.
Outside Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. No coverage that time. Kobe's got 22 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Iguodala with a screen on McConnell. Back to Payton. Here's the 3. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got his 6th assist on the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. And again, it's the Lakers.
Kobe Bryant
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's the triple. And Shaq pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to James. LeBron is doubled. On the wing, it's Iguodala. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Has to be Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Kobe. And finish off by Bryant.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down.
That's the end of the game.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A
Resounding
resounding victory
tonight.
So Sacramento will get the first possession here. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron James out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Payton in at the point guard position. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. Payton passes to Bryant. To the paint. Gordon pulls it in. Fox goes in. Deflected. And they're able to recover. And the shot goes. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Sabonis. And here's Bryant outside. Hauled in by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Blocked! Payton against Fox. Payton's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Fox. Out to Gordon. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Bryant. Over Fox. And no good, trying to use the glass. On offense, here are the Kings. Over Iguodala. Here's Sabonis. Got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity. From 10 feet away. Out to Gordon. Sabonis in the post. Clock at 2. The three from Mitchell. O'Neal pulls it in. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Fades back. And he gets the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Fox. On the wing, Mitchell. The three. Sacramento again missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Outside Payton. James passes to Bryant. Back to James. Buries it from 3.
Years and years of practice. That jump shot still looking good from LeBron.
Sacramento calls timeout. Fans, your 916.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Toronto, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
Now here's Fox. Out left to the wing. Here's McLemore. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Sharp, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Right now on a 9-0 run. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Fox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On the wing, Bryant. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Again, the Lakers.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Fox. Three-pointer. On target from range.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Here's Bryant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Fox. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. They're
fans, your 916 crew. All right, look.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Andre Iguodala out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Peyton in at the one. Bryant, cash money from 16 feet away. Bryant's got 8 points.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Back to Fox. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Excellent D there from Bryant.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. De'Aaron Fox has upped his scoring average every single season. He said, quote, it's just continuing to stay in attack mode early and often. I feel like no matter who it is, I can get to the basket. Once you see the ball go in a couple of times, it definitely helps to shoot jumpers after that, guys.
That jump shot is the final piece, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Now here's Bryant.
Oh, wow! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Fox, the pass to Holmes. And here's Fox. Lets it go from 11. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Bryant. 10 points for him. And that one drops for him. He's got 12.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
So the Kings making a change here.
Noise! All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud!
Here's Mitchell.
916 crew!
Now Bryant. 12 points for him. Sabonis on the double team. Bryant against Fox. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Mitchell. To end the drought. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Mitchell. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Fox. From outside the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Mitchell.
Hey, yo, right here.
1:25 left to play in the first half. Shoots from 14. Gordon can't hit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
All right, look who's coming out.
The Kings making a switch here. McLemore's checked in.
For your 9-1-6 crew.
56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Gordon. Over Iguodala. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's O'Neal, defended by Holmes. Here's O'Neal, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, stolen by Payton. Iguodala outside. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Sabonis. And here's Bryant outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers firmly in control.
Welcome to halftime. And a little-known factoid, Mr. O'Neal. And now let's talk about that first half. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Lakers dominating the game. They've got Aaron Gordon. Mitchell out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. James passes to Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Bryant's got 18 points in the game. Now here's Fox. Pass to Mitchell. Sabonis with a screen on Bryant. Bryant against Mitchell. 4 on the clock. From the arc. James with the rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Bryant, the pass to James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Mitchell misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
3-pointer, Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Lakers with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Bryant, right side. Fades away. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Fox with the ball. Payton covering. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. James double teamed. Bryant against Fox. Shoots a fadeaway. Bryant, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Bryant against Fox. The shot's good. Fox has got 5 points.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
Inside. Here's O'Neal, and that one is stuffed right through.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Fox outside. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Sabonis on the double team. Bryant against Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Payton. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Fox outside. 29 seconds left in the third. Gordon, the pass to Sabonis. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by James. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Sabonis.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Fox, the pass to Mitchell. And the Kings with another 3.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Bryant. It's good. Off the glass. Bryant's got 11 points in the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, running away.
Fans, your 916 crew.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Kobe Bryant, LeBron James out there with Andre Iguodala, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open, be a good teammate, make the delivery.
Here's Bryant. And it's Dozier with the rebound. And it's Sacramento's ball. It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
Here's Dozier. That's tipped. Bryant finds James. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside Payton. Pass to O'Neal. Another shot. And yep, it's good. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
To the right side, shot clock at 6. Late clock here, the Kings need to get one up. Sacramento again missing. The Lakers dominating the game. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Payton passes to James. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Iguodala. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Mid-range, not a problem that time for Iguodala.
To the middle. Will it go? Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
On the take, McLemore. James with the block.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
Yes, it's good. O'Neal's got 10 points in just the second half.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
1:52 left in the game. Pass to James. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bryant. Takes a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
For 3, James. The shot, no good. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Pass to McLemore. Here's Dozier. Driving inside. To the left wing. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And here are the Lakers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Great open look there.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got 32 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Payton. The 15-footer. That shot, no good. Here's Iguodala. Drops one in from the wing.
Iguodala making jump shots since 2004.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was just.
Feel like I'm in the days. I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain. I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind I can't even talk.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Iguodala. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Here's Kobe. Goes to the reverse layup and knocks it in.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Booker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
To the middle. Here's Shaq.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
At the line.
O'Neal hits them both. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings in Sacramento. For three, Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fast break, the Lakers. Bryant's running. First quarter, just over a minute played. Driving in. They get the rebound. Shaq's shot is good.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Ryan against Booker. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Kobe. LeBron outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges a screen on James. Johnson dishes to Bridges. Paul against Payton. Paul kicks to Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges, and the rejection by Iguodala.
What a suffocating defense of Andre Iguodala. So important to his team. Really good job timing the shot there.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Sacramento. LeBron outside. Here's Bryant. Over to the left wing. And Kobe throws it down home.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Payton against Paul. Shoots over Shaq. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops all game. They were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Here's Shaq following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. No problem knocking that one down.
But you see more and more three-point attempts from LeBron James over the years, getting confident and comfortable.
Booker against Bryant. No good from Booker.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Out to Payton. Lakers working the ball around now. Ball against Kobe. Fades and shoots. And there it is for him. Kobe's got 6 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Ball against Payton. Bridges, right side. Kicks it out to Paul. And stolen by Payton. 44 seconds left to play in the first. LeBron passes to Kobe. Oh,
Kobe building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 11. Bryant with it. James, a screen on Booker. Bryant. He dishes it to James. And LeBron throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided one-sided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. O'Neal is out there with LeBron James. And there's Bryant. And it's Gary Payton. And it's Iguodala. And at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, over 2 decades now, and LeBron James, power, style, finish, grace, you name it.
Shamet with it. Working on Bryant. Stolen by O'Neal. And here is Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. LeBron against Robinson. Fade away. Again, the Lakers.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Iguodala finds James. Knocked loose. Passes it to Shamet. Back the ball. The pass to Robinson. Nurkic with it. Covered by Payton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Stolen by Payton. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shaq down low. He's guarded by Nurkic. The shot's good from Shaq.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Stevenson dishes to Robinson. Iguodala against Stevenson. Pass to Paul. From deep three-point range, a rebound by Kobe Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
For those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. James, the pass to O'Neal. Payton outside for 3. A shot off that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Stevenson kicks to Shamet. Paul outside. Back to Shamet. Trying to get something going. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes.
Ball against Payton. Pass to O'Neal. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And to get open is Robinson, and it's Stevenson missing.
He thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
James dishes to Kobe. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shaq passes to Iguodala. Bryant looking over the floor from outside the arc. Rebound by Nurkic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Stevenson kicks to Shamet. And good that time. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
A one here, Iguodala as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
LeBron with the screen on Paul. Payton passes to James. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Ball against Payton. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Fires the three. His shot misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots.
And next up on the docket, I'll look at some upcoming. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Ayton against Paul. Over O'Neal, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Ryan against Paul. The fadeaway. Again, the Lakers.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
A crossover. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Paul against Payton. Passes it to James. Kobe against Booker. Left side, Kobe. Shoots a fader. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Johnson dishes to Ayton. Here's Booker. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Shaq's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4.
Get loud. Here they are. Your
Booker against Bryant. No good from Booker. Lakers leading by 22. Payton passes to Kobe. Down low. And James throws it down.
LeBron James continues to dominate the action as a scorer. Understanding my team needs productivity, I'm going to deliver.
And it's Ayton missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Booker against Kobe. James kicks to Payton.
2 minutes remaining.
Shaq passes to Payton. And another three for the Lakers.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Puts the move on. O'Neal. Kicks it out to James. Lets the three fly. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And the pass to O'Neal. Here's Kobe. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Bryant's got 15 points. Here's the Suns with the ball. Here's Booker. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Payton. Banked in off the glass. Payton's got his second bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Doubled by Bridges. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Here's Kobe, and the Lakers take on two more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles. And now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Iguodala. Kobe is out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
They double him with Ayton. Kicks it out to James. Knocks down the three ball. James has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles. Now Stevenson. Pass to Shamet. For three, Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
It's Bryant, high post. Working on Booker. Fires, high post. And it's Kobe missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Booker looking around. Over Bryant. And that one hits back iron. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Kobe's got 20 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Morgan the pass to Shamet. Ayton against Shaq. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. They double him with Ayton. Payton outside. Kobe passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
A one-man show offensively. And that's almost always good news for his team.
Morgan the pass to Booker. Now, here's Shamet. Ayton a screen on LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked by Shaq. Peyton looking around. Outside, Kobe. They double him with Ayton. Kicks it out to James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Morgan. Back to Stevenson. From deep. Rebound by Kobe. And here are the Lakers. 11 unanswered points for them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And there's another one for the Lakers.
With the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now, here's Shamet. Looking to end his cold spell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down home.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Rejected by Kobe. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker guy.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Now I'm switching up my energy.